Now, this is what Roland Martin, who holds his own streaming program and runs a media company called New Vision Media, received $350,000 in September for a, quote, media buy that he said was for advertising. And then it quotes me. It said it should have been a hell of a lot more. More should have been spent on Black-owned media. Okay, since Mr. Martin interviewed Ms. Harris in October. Then it mentions National Action Network. Then it mentions, of course, National Urban League. Now, first and foremost, I don't understand why they put media buy in parentheses, because that's what the $350,000 was for. It was for advertising. Then, of course, you have these people out here. I love the people who run their mouths on social media out here, like, you got Tariq Nasheed tweeting like, SMH, and then you got Jamal Green talking about, see, he was paid to attack us because we disagree with our positions. No, that means none of you, including you, Jamal, or Tariq, or any of y'all, even understand that media advertising is actually real. And so then I had one dude say, y'all didn't run any ads? Really?
So as you can see right there, that is Roland Martin. And Roland Martin is responding to the claims that, he received $350,000 for Kamala Harris to come on to his particular YouTube channel to do an interview. He's going to call off some people by name, and we'll get to that in a minute.
The same Negroes who bumping their gums, whine and complain about Black wealth creation, about how do we support Black, all this sort of stuff like that. The same Negroes. Yet they mad because of what we got, which was minuscule compared to others. Specifically, call out folk by name. And so they love chat. See, first of all, Jamal, I don't have to be paid any money in advertising to disagree with nonsensical statements about the policies of Vice President Kamala Harris. I disagree with folk on GP. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Has Black Star Network got any money from any of their clients for this show or any other shows? The answer is no. So please, all of you hating Negroes, please explain to me why should Black-owned media take a back seat and work for free, run ads for free, and not receive any political campaign money, but all the other folks in white media can earn billions of dollars, but Black-owned media can't?
Okay, so let me just kind of stop right there. That's the question. Why can't he earn any money when others cannot? Well, let's look at this, Mr. Roland Martin. You berate Black people, talk to them like trash, and you want them to vote for something that we can't see. You cannot tell me, and you're a lifelong Democrat, and again, you and your other brothers, Ricky Smiley, all you guys talk down to Black people. Then you tell me in the last 44 years, what has happened to the Black family? What has happened to Black businesses, Black development? So what that shows to people is you're willing to take this money, a person who says your brand is you care about the Black community, right? You care about Black America. You are for the progression of our people. Yet you take money from a group of people that have historically been known to subjugate African Americans. That's the issue that people have. So how is it that Roland Martin is really for the Black community when it appears that Roland Martin is bought and paid for? That's the difference. It doesn't matter if it's white or Black, but you have that to your brand. And when you are a Black business with the brand, and that's in your ethos of helping and supporting Black people, people expect more from you. That's what they do. They expect you to be more loyal because you are a successful Black-owned enterprise. They would expect that you, Roland Martin, understanding what our people have been through, you would care more and you would say, no, this is not for the best interest of African Americans, but it is in the best interest of you. And that is why people are so upset, because we have seen you, Al Sharpton, other Democrats. Now we're seeing Uncle Luke getting some money. We've seen probably Plies getting some money. Oprah, Beyonce, Meg Thee Stallion. We see them getting money, but that doesn't trickle down to the people that you're saying is stupid if they don't vote. And you're not saying that stupid in terms, but again, you're hostile towards those who want to vote the other way or don't vote at all or vote independent. But let's see what Brother Tariq Nasheed says.
Oh, Roland, Roland got a bag. The New York Times wrote an article talking about some of that money that was given by the DNC. And let me read some of this stuff from from the New York Times. They started pulling up all of the receipts. I know Oprah was denying that she got $1 million, and I think turned out that she got a couple of $1 million allegedly. They found
So I didn't get 1 million. They lying. I got 3.
they found a couple of $1 million that she got from them.
Okay.
Al Sharpton, as we know, they've reported this before. Al Sharpton got 2 payments of $250,000. He got $500,000 to his National Action Network to shield for her. Also, family, they gave $2 million in late September to the National Urban League. That's the Boule. Look at the Boule, they're getting all this money. All of this money is going to the Boule. All of this money is going to the damn Boule. This is their black outreach, and their black outreach is giving the Boule a lot of money to really talk down at the black grassroots. That's really their only job.
Boom! And I didn't even hear him say this. Shout out to Brother George from Street Media TV giving me this clip. But that's exactly what Roland Martin does. You get money to humiliate people who disagree with you. You get paid literally to dehumanize your base. No other group of people talks down to their people like black Boule Democrats talk down to people. You don't see it in the Latino community. Do you see the Democratic Latino voters get on any kind of network and talk down to their Hispanic Republicans or Hispanic independents? No, they don't talk to them in a paternalistic way like you do, like you're somebody's dad. That's what Tariq is getting at. So, and the fact that the Democrats would pay you, they should say, hey, Roland, we'll get this money. But nah, like the way you talk to was wrong. They don't care about that.
Is to talk down at us. And Roland Martin, this the New York Times says, Roland Martin, who hosts his own streaming programming and runs a media company called New Vision Media, received $350,000 in September for a media buy. Come on, Roland. Roland got him that bag he's been campaigning for. Roland has been campaigning for a bag from the DNC. That's why you see Roland always talking crap about us and denigrating us. Roland got him a nice big bag.
Yes, he did.
He was on Twitter explaining, other media companies get money too. I'm going to explain more on my show. Other media companies get money. But this is not Roland did a fake interview as if he was giving an objective interview. That wasn't just a media buy. That was a finesse. He was sitting down asking her these softball-ass questions as if he was giving a legitimate interview.
Boom. This is important. See, when Joe Rogan wanted Kamala Harris to come on, he wanted to ask Kamala Harris hard questions. Kamala Harris didn't want that. She wanted softball questions. And Roland Martin is a great debater, and he's a quick thinker. He knows how to ask somebody tough questions. Look at the Dr. Umar interview that he did. Look at when he debates conservatives. He can ask you questions that can put you in a catch-22. He's a very intelligent guy when it comes to that. But when you saw when he interviewed Tiffany Henyard of Dayton, Illinois, and when he interviewed Kamala Harris, it was very easy.
That's not journalism. That's not journalism. They're paying you to speak up and big up a person. That's how horrible Kamala Harris is. That's how horrible of a candidate she was. That's why she lost. You had to pay people to speak highly of you. Yeah, people are going that. Listen, I knew these people were getting paid just by how passionate they were in denigrating us for her. Every time we say something, boy, they jump up rabid. Hey, don't you say nothing, you stupid fool. Why are you talking about her? Man, y'all hate black women. Y'all misogynists. We're like, wait a minute. There's nothing about Kamala Harris that would make anybody want to defend her that much. There's nothing about that woman's personality. There's nothing about that woman's policy that would make anybody want to sit up there and defend her.
Right.
You have to be getting paid.
Thank you.
And as we see, sure enough, they were getting paid.
Right.
These people were getting big dollars. And sitting up here projecting that stuff onto us. Remember, when people start making these unsolicited retorts or claims, usually they're projections. When they start talking about Trump, MAGA and them must be giving y'all some money. How much money Trump give you, Tariq? Usually that's the person who's getting paid and they're projecting them getting paid.
Right.
When they start talking about y'all niggas, these are usually bed bucks projecting.
Make sure you
You
bleep
see?
out the nigga word.
We got to call it for what it is. So Roland got all that money. I knew something was going on. I knew something was wrong.
So again, Roland Martin, people expect more from you, especially when you're in the Black community and you are successful. Not many news outlets or stations can still be in business or have made it. So, hey, when you're successful in the Black community, people just morally expect more out of you to give back to the community and be transparent in certain things and look out for the community, because you're one of the people that can actually make some change because of what you do. And so when the community finds out that you are the same, political party that's okay with the migrant crisis and all kind of other situations, and you're being paid to help other groups replace your own community, yes, people will be upset, bro. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Nasheed Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Fair Use. We're out.